From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Sure hands. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to run for it. Finding some room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
You got to love that 3rd down, man. 3rd and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on 3rd and short.
Intercepted. Didn't have a lot of... So after the break, they'll go back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He's got the tight end. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Bears are in the hurry out.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the top.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Drop the football. Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Missouri State Bears and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game, he understands that they are a smaller school, a group of 16 coming in here today against a big ACC opponent. But he said, I want our guys to believe that they belong here, play with a chip on their shoulder, and show everybody in this stadium they're just as good as the ACC guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Green. Got enough for the first. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Nice move there. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Could be an alley. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Bears will try to punch it in on first and goal. Quarterback sneak. Scores on the sneak.
Every quarterback in college football on quarterback sneak knows before the snap if they're going right or left because of who's the best guard, who's the best tackle combo that can get the push. That time he picked the right side on 4th down when they had to have it.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to sneak it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped. They'll start this drive with a pass. Complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Baylor Bears call their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Green. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. They're working that left side.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy.
Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the Sam Houston Bearcats. And it's the Red Raiders in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back over to your game in Dallas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Running inside. It's Green. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. This is a gamble that could blow up in your face, going for it on 4th and long from their own 43. At the 45, on his way. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. Maybe a crease. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the back. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up 3rd down.
Comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And it's good! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Pulls it in. It's Hale. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Trying play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Didn't get past the marker when he started to slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4. For a touchback. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Using the quick game.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. 4th down is coming.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. The Bears will have it 1st and 10. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Finds his big tight end. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Now they'll run the draw. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. SMU spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now.
Maybe some room here. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Now the Mustangs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Fights off the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area, but this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
They've got him in the backfield, and that will be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play. Line is set on 3rd down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And the field goal unit is on the field. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. It's good! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky and L.T. Smith Stadium. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. And the Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a sometimes